Metaverse. I know y'all been waiting on this video here as we off top give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all praise and worship. Just look at this picture for a moment and think about this before we get started. If you stay under that 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, all day, what does that truly do to your mind, the brain? Now, I just did that video the other day when I was talking about cloning. We talk about different topics, and I've been getting emails and even comments saying, "JT, why you talking about this weird stuff?" I mean, seem like your videos are getting more weird. One comment say, and I have to laugh, and I'm really not laughing. If you catch what I'm saying, because so many people are not aware of what's really going on. So many churches are not exposing what's really going on. And the sad thing is, we are right here living in it in reality. This metaverse is very dangerous. Now, I know I told y'all I was going to do this video, and here it is, and I'm going to take my time with it. And I got a few pictures I want to just throw up here. I mean, just look at this for a moment. I told y'all to watch this series, Black Mirror, that had Anthony Mackie in there, and how they was on the virtual sex that was going on. Now think about what this is going to do to pornography. And I wanted to put this one up here because it's surrounding the mind, the head, the brain. Because even when you go back to the past, we have always been programmed. TV programming. You see it so fast without even thinking about it. Oh yeah, let's go look at television. But if you slow it down, tell your vision. And what you keep watching, if you're not careful, you will become. See, we need this stuff to be taught. We need to understand that the Bible say, do not be ignorant of the devil's devices. The Bible says to be on guard. The Bible said, Yah said, I made man upright, but they sought out many inventions. Here's another invention. The devil loves technology. I'm not saying all technology is bad, but you got to think about it. What this right here, on top of what's already going on with video games, what your child watching, is very dangerous. Now just look at this. Hmm. I told y'all already, one thing that Facebook does and continue to do is try to get more and more and more of your information. And more people freely give out all their information without even thinking about it. Well, it's just Facebook. Think about the name Facebook. Why you can't get your face off Facebook? Hmm. You program. Most people cannot even go a day without looking at Facebook, hours without looking at Facebook. I'm not saying this to make nobody mad. I want to show you how programmed so many people are with social media alone. Mark Zuckerberg that found out another way. I ain't gonna say found out in the sense like it's just new. This is not new. This is not new at all. But he want to go another direction. You look at this, changing that name to Metaverse. Why? What is they doing? Now, Facebook alone have already changed so much of how you are living. If you really just look at it, Normal conversations with the telephone is not even around no more. You got to go to Facebook just to find out that your family member died because don't nobody want to call each other no more. Pretty much communication is being taken away in so many ways, and social media is the way. Think about it. Everything is online now. Your groceries, you can order them online. Everything is online. Digital money, crypto is it's all about that now. It's all about bitcoins now. It's all about being in a cashless society. You go to the stores, they take it away the cashiers. I was on the phone with my baby brother earlier. He said he saw something he ain't never seen before. He was riding somewhere on his job, and he said he saw a robot. Catch this. Big shout out to Lil JT. He saw a robot going down in the neighborhood delivering for FedEx. A robot that done took somebody else's job again. Robots. You look at what we live in. Everything is to be made easy to you. I told y'all and showed y'all the video. I guess that was a few months ago when I was in Walmart, and the cleanup machine that was a robot. It was going around cleaning all the aisles on the floor, all the aisles, excuse me. And then the other machine, it's it's pretty much a stocker. Takes away your night stocker. It stacks the foods on the shelf by itself. We are living in this. And if you're not careful, this technology will have you. Think about when you glued to this all day. That messes up your mind. Facebook have already messed up a lot of people's mind. You're taking away real human contact to be brought to a virtual world. Excuse me. Look at this, where you can connect with so many different people. And keep this in mind: everybody ain't human. You tapping into other dimensions and all kind of stuff, programming your mind more and more and more and more. That's why I like this one right here. Then look at one like this. Mm, going into those different dimensions and portals. It's all about programming the mind and to also make you feel different. Think about that. Think about that. Feelings. That series Black Mirror that Anthony Mackie was in, I told y'all about that. Now most of y'all done seen it. You email me like, wow, JT, that blew my mind. And then they come with this right here. I tell y'all all the time, these movies, these series, it's already showing you what's to happen. Mark Zuckerberg already told you what he wanted to happen. He shows you. It's not even hiding it. And the sad thing is, so many people gonna fall for it. I already have. Let me stop saying gonna. So many people have already fallen for this. I'm just trying to give you another wake up call. This is not new. 3D. This is not new. For those who remember, what was that? I want to say it was way back in. Not had to be around 1994. Maybe it was 92 or 1994. Look at this picture right here. But then remember Neil Stevenson. He showed Metaverse way back then. Y'all remember Snow Crash, 3D cyberspace, showing you the future internet. Once again, it's happening right in front of us. Think about it if you have this on all day. Once again, your surroundings gonna become filled up with what you see, different places, all these objects and activities that really don't even exist. Think about that. Your mind is so messed up. Then when you go out back outside, just say walking up and down your own street in front of your own home, you done looked at this thing so long. Oh, teach Holy Spirit. It's all in your mindset. Now things are starting to disappear in your mind and you don't know what really happened. They want reality to disappear. Mm. Let me say it again. They want reality to disappear, put you in the virtual world. So many people. Let's think about this. You already had so much talk about cyberbullying, people being bullied on social media. What do you think like something? What do you think something like this is going to do? Increase it. And to talk about sex, that's why I said if you saw that series, look at what it was doing to that brother. He couldn't stop looking at it. He couldn't stop calling Anthony Mackie. Now check this out. This I hope somebody caught this. These was two men on the couch. Started out fighting, and the fighting turned into sex. But one of the men, the man was the woman. Somebody catch this. Real confusion. But he wanted it so much, he kept calling Anthony Mackie in his Black Mirror series. The man didn't even really want his wife no more. Now catch this once again. It's two men on the couch, but in the virtual world, one is a man and one is a woman. But when they come back in reality, they both men. Now they trying to figure out was they gay or not. Then they wind up kissing each other and then saying nothing was there. Confusion. Did y'all catch that in that movie? That series, excuse me. This is what they look like in that series. This is what they was doing. It's an artificial world. Do you know how dangerous that is? I can even see people commit suicide behind this. Or looking at certain scenes and trying to go practice it in the real world and die from it. More people gonna get depressed. Their actions are gonna change. Here go the other thing, ain't no laws. Mm. Ain't no laws at all. Now I'm gonna ask you a question. Why do you think crypto plays a big part of this? Mm. You can't have this without crypto. Why do you think you keep seeing all these commercials to program your mind again about Bitcoins? Brother Rain did a video about this, about crypto. Why they keep pushing that? Mm. Think about it. They pushing it more and more and more and more. It's just something about this one right here. I don't know, y'all. It's that one right there to me. It really sticks out because as I look at the mind is so powerful. All of these stick out to me because it's programming you. I really like how they show this one. And then that one once again. It's just a few pictures I picked up. But something about this one right here. It just sticks out. To me. Do you see it now? There has been so many movies that have showed this. But like I say, man, they got back in 1994 was showing this then. I've seen the virtual when they came out. My partner came over here by the name of Robin Garrett. And when he let me put it on, this was probably, I don't know how many years ago now when that thing came out. But when I put it on, he had the one in there with the roller coaster ride. And then he cut it off and say, watch this one. He put it on some zombies in a scary house. And everywhere you turn your head, if you never put one on before, it'll blow your mind. Everywhere you turn your head, it'll make you jump. Somebody coming at you with a knife, a sword. And then they got it for pornography once again. Boy, the jacking up game gonna really be going on a higher note. The masturbation, the jacking off. I ain't trying to sound nasty to none of y'all. Just keeping it real with you. It's bad enough with just pornography. Bad enough you can just pull up porn on the internet. But this, once again, stimulates your mind into a whole nother thing. There's some people gonna get so stuck on this, they ain't even gonna want a woman. Because this is painting the picture of fulfilling even your sexual needs. That's why they want everything digital. I'm trying to close now. But when I think about this being how we've been turned over down to digital wallets, digital this, everything is they getting away from the credit cards, the ATMs. The ATMs are the Bitcoin machines now. When you think about that, it's a big reason why. See, it's hard to track cash. Mm. I'm gonna close with this. Me and my baby, me and Didi, we was just looking at this movie. I think it was called Stepfather. And in this movie, man, this man probably done murdered three or four families. Come on, murdering families. And you know why they couldn't trace him? And why he was so hard to trace? Because he paid cash for everything. Think about that. And I know y'all already know that, but just I'm bringing that point up once again. He was able to get away and couldn't be caught because when he went to a hotel and checked in, he paid cash. When he went out to eat, he paid cash. When he bought a vehicle, he paid cash. Why? Because cash could not be tracked. Debit card, you tracked. Credit card, you tracked. Cell phone, you tracked. That man had phones that couldn't be traced. But what's going to happen if you take that all away, the cash? I'm asking y'all a question now. Do you think more and more people will get busted? Give me some feedback on this video. This social media is affecting more people's minds more than they think. It's dangerous. It's dangerous, y'all. And what really hurts my heart about all of this, I can't help it because I have a heart for my older people who cut nothing for social media. They having a hard enough time already trying to keep up. They trying to take away Social Security. They trying to take away everything. And then you think about if you still have your grandmother living. Unfortunately, may the Most High rest my grandma. So I have none left living. I lost my last grandmother in 1996. But I always think about if my grandma was alive right now, Mama Sherry, if you're looking at this video, think about if me mom was alive. Even in your generation, Mama, I'm talking about Mama, I have to keep her updated with so much stuff. And I tell my mom all the time, I will never catch up. I just catch in. Because when I think I know something, technology is steady going above my head. But you think about the older people that's left around right now. You got all this going on. Everything goes away. They don't know how to work the computer. They don't know nothing about social media. They don't know nothing about digital wallet. They don't know nothing about none of this stuff. How does that affect them? Now let's fast forward to the younger generation right here, right now, who already can't stay off their iPhones, who already are destroyed when you take away the internet. You don't have no Wi-Fi. They own it so much. They don't. You take it away from them, they go crazy. What you think this gonna do to this generation, the younger generation? I feel sorry for my kids coming up. I feel sorry for the generations right now because it's not like it was back in the day where you had fun, played outside, made tents, cooked, slept outside, played outside all day, made up games when you didn't even need video games at all. Them days are over and gone. We had real contact, real people, real fun, real chasing each other, real playing hide and go seek, red light, green light, all this stuff. Now look at red light, green light. Now the most disturbing thing to me now also is this Squid Game. If you ever seen that on Netflix, now they got it all over the internet. If you notice what's going on the internet, they're taking all the movies and series and making games out of them, or making little cartoons out of them. The Lego man, everything done got wicked. I was looking at this boy earlier at the store. He kept saying "pow pow." He was walking with his little iPod or what you call them things, notebook, whatever was in his hand. Maybe that one from Mac, what is it called, iBook or whatever. And when you looked at the screen, he was just shooting somebody in their head. The blood was just gushing out everywhere. He was programmed and addicted to what he was watching. Dangerous, y'all. Dangerous. But that's my time. I wanted to show y'all this again. What you keep watching, you will become. You being programmed. What you see, is it really what you see? Metaverse. Who created the universe? It's funny why it have verse in there. I know some of y'all have already done this, but I want you to leave me a comment. Why did he call it metaverse? And what does metaverse stand for? And where did it come from? That's your time with JT. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. I pray that we all continue to just stay safe and continue to keep on the whole armor and stay on watch. Watch what your children are watching. That goes for me and everybody that's watching this. Be careful. Love y'all. Shalom.